Going on a little adventure this morning. You know, I've been thinking about that old Nash a little bit. There was some comments on there about possibility of those new heads blowing out the bottom end of that motor. I've always heard, you know, since I was a kid, I've heard that, yeah, if you rebuild the heads and get all that good compression going, that you stand a chance to make the thing start smoking and burning oil, and so that's something I've known about for a long time. But I don't know, I never heard of it knocking the rods out of one. I suppose it could if it had that much compression, but I'm just not feeling it, you know. I just don't feel it in my heart that that's what happened. I didn't even grind the valves on those heads. I just had them resurfaced just so the gaskets would seal and put new seals in them. But I don't know. But of course they did have more compression than the old heads, I guess. But anyway, I don't know. I really feel deep in my heart that that's not what happened. I really think that the damage was done when I got that thing hot, because boy, I got her hot. I got it way too hot, and my temp gauge was working, but it wasn't working right, and I know it's way overheated, and I really believe that that's when the damage was done to the rod bearings. I'm thinking that maybe that pecking was there and I didn't even hear it because of the exhaust leak, especially when I had those cutouts on there. One of them was not closing. You couldn't even hardly hear what was going on with the engine because of all that racket. But I don't know, those heads being different could have had you know, quite a bit of compression, and maybe that knocked the rod bearings out. I don't know, but I kind of wish I'd have pulled that engine before it took the Nash out of the shop. But you know, because I'd like to pull the pan on that just out of curiosity and see what's going on in there. But anyway, that's another story. I think I'm going to give it a little rest and do another project and maybe come back to it, because next time I do an engine in that Nash, I'm going to do a better job, nicer job. But I got a friend on YouTube. His YouTube name is Nash1951, and go check him out because he does amazing things. He does amazing work. He's building a 1951 Nash just like this one, and it's amazing what he's done to that thing. He has, I believe he said he split those rear fenders, those little, this 51 has this little fin on them, as you can see, and he has split those fenders and sucked them in closer to the body, and then put real long, narrow, vertical taillights in the thing. And you gotta go check it out. Nash1951. Just take a look. But I've measured something for him before on this car, or videoed something for him, so he could tell about something about the windshield. Now he needs to know some measurements on the sill plates. So we're gonna take a look here. We're also going to hope that I can get back out of this hole. Look at that window. Look at that rear window. And that sucker rolls up and down too. That just blows me away. I love it. I just love it. Love this old iron. If I can get a tape on there. That window is, I don't even have it stretched out for it. That window is it's 40 inches long or so. Yeah. And I don't know, I like it. Now this was I was kind of thinking this was going to be my next project, but now I've got the old green bean to contend with. I don't know. I'm going to set this camera down. I don't know if I can get that door open. Boy, Mr. Nash 1951, I don't think I'm going to be able to help you much here. This thing is a real mess. I'm not exactly sure what measurement it is you need. And this thing's so rusted out. I don't know. If you take this piece of metal here and take it down to that, we're exactly 5 inches there. But this is so rusted out underneath here, I can't really tell what it is. That there, okay, you're right there, you're 5.5. I don't know how to help you, man. I don't know exactly what it is you're trying to rebuild, but you know, if you've got the rubber part, I can give you that measurement, I suppose. That's 41 inches exactly. So, I don't know if this is going to do you any good or not. I just don't know. I suppose I could take a look at the other side and see if there's any way of getting a little better measurement. Let's see if I can get into the other side. See what it looks like. No, I can't even get that other door open. And it's too cold to be out here messing with it right now. Maybe on a warmer day, I can come down here and crawl in there and kick that other door open somehow. But today's not the day. I took the grill out of this one and put it in my green bean because I like the grill in the 51 better than the 50. The 50's got a waffle type grill. The 51 has teeth and it looks like it's growling. So anyway, I don't think I helped you much, but I'll post this and see if you can glean anything from it. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get out of this hole. Well, I think we might make it. I'm gonna be ready for a hot cup of coffee when I get out of here. All right, see ya. Bye.